Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Controversial Topics. We are your hosts, myself, Dario Dowie. I'm gonna cut out the British accent now because it sounds kind of weird. I've been watching a lot of British TV, British YouTube. Sidemen, they're hilarious. Myself, Dario Dowie. We have Xavier the Doctor on panel, and Virgo, the Dark Knight,
Batman who the Batman who
Daniel
laughs.
Virgo Graham.
Yo, that is your name from now on for this podcast. You are now deemed the Batman who laughs. Because I guarantee if you turn on the camera right now.
Let's just say you all be seeing just teats, mate.
You're
Just
damn right.
Anyway, so continuing on the topic of, I guess it falls on the relationships because we're gonna talk about relation. We're gonna hit that area. Um,
Soft.
I'm not sure. I didn't really come up with a title because I'm in charge of this episode because Doc is busy with other things. So
Chris, Chris
my
Subaka, Christmas,
vacation
what I
has
try
been
to
cut
say.
short. Oh,
I am
Bradshaw the
busy.
Blacktivist has joined us.
I am
As I was
busy.
saying, Fish Subaka, Christmas, what I try to say.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Dario is trying to accuse me of, but I know for a fact that lay people I have been working on my books, and I have an anime book that I'm trying to create with these gentlemen here. So
Fish Subaka, what I try to say.
I'm confused.
what?
This for back. Straight up,
Sure.
yeah, man. We don't want just before me send up the year was
Yo, what a
How is a
yo,
married man talking about fist for back?
yo, what a random thing for Bradshaw to just walk into.
Dario.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think every day a woman behave themselves. Fuck herself, yo. Before there was her, there was Pamela and her 5 fucking daughter. I don't give a rat's ass. You think marriage with man don't back then the same way? Oh please. I wish
They probably masturbate more than singles.
Actually, they do. They do. A study was conducted. They do.
married men watch more
Sorry,
porn than
faithful married men. I think was it that?
Even the
what?
one,
Or married men in general.
even the married man them we a give bond still back them fist more than no, still back them fist more than single man.
Yesterday, man, 8 years I've been married. 8 years, right? And yeah, it's been I said, it's really don't shit. You have to make this shit work. What is this nonsense? This
I've been in a relationship and I'm yanking it.
garbage for real.
Yeah, Dario, what we are talking about
Anyway,
before we start straying, because we start straying, so now come back.
I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really make a top. hmm, Sorry, I didn't really make a name
Yo, Dario,
episode.
before I got here, I just want to say that Bradshaw now legitimately looks like a real anime god now. Yeah, man, there's man have a little scarf on the right side of your head also. Yeah, continue.
He's looked like that since high school. No, he
Yeah.
just looks like a retired one because he doesn't have abs anymore.
Don't worry about that, sir. When you see me, make sure say you can fry a egg pan that, yeah? This way. Pan sitting rasta. No worry about that.
You can cut diamonds on. You can grind meat on those.
Yo,
Anyway,
you have to look at the
Stop
cannon
it.
cut. Anyway.
anyway, moving along. Damn it. So yeah, I didn't really make a title or whatever. But
Mhm.
if I had to make one, it would be Attack on Men in 2021 or Reasons for Men to Stay Single in this day and age.
All right, yep.
Feminism.
Get
All
the
right,
frying
cool.
pan, get the oil, get the pepper, and the salt. We're going to need it. Yeah, man. We're cooking tonight. Yeah, man. I like it. We're cooking tonight.
Yo, the
I mean, I'm on board. Just
all this. I'm not. You know what? Moving right along. So, there's a young lady by the name of
Wait,
Chloe
hold on.
Roma.
Which group we attack first? Independent, feminists. Which group we
All the
attack?
above, actually.
Can you
Huh?
stop using that word, yo? What kind of sound like angry men who use that word? Goddamn
No,
son.
we're gonna be labeled as angry men, so it doesn't really matter how we sound.
Sure.
All right, check it out. So, I sent you guys a video in the WhatsApp group or individually. Chloe Roma. She is a men's rights activist. She is very outspoken on social media. She's permanently banned from Facebook. She has had 9 TikTok accounts taken down by TikTok
Mhm.
and 2 Instagram accounts by Instagram app, obviously. Or Zuckerberg and blah, 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 blah. Can I call his name? I don't know. Them peoples for speaking up for men's like she doesn't even like bash women. She just speaks up for men's rights, men's mental health, etc., etc. And as a result, she has been heavily attacked by social media, like people from social media and like people in charge of social media. Hence, the banning and blocking of her accounts.
TikTok is actually very toxic towards men. You probably don't hear.
Unless you're an idiot just doing dumb stuff, like
People,
I
no.
mean, if Kobe like, if Kobe the French is it French or Italian? Kobe lame guy. If he probably was just talking about how stupid those people are in the videos that he posts, as opposed to just like showing them how stupid they are, he might have gotten banned as opposed to getting famous.
All right.
Because he spoke with actions instead of words. That's why I'm assuming that's why he's famous. Because if he said a word out of his mouth like "you're an idiot" or "this is wrong," who knows what would have happened? Let's be honest. Anyway,
A YouTuber who used to.
I mean, so Chloe, like she's received death threats for what she's doing.
That's right.
She's had scandals, people like telling lies on her, specifically a woman called Amanda Moore, she's like a ringleader who's called police on Chloe, telling the police all kind of stuff about her. And the same lady, Amanda Moore, ended up getting investigated for doing some shady shit. But I didn't really go into I didn't really do much research to see what happened. Rayanne Taylor, another female, who revealed Chloe's address and step-by-step instructions on how people could get to her house to assault her, beat her, and or kill her. And like she's been attacked and cyberbullied on the internet a lot and in real life. And people have actually vandalized her car, like come to her house and like try to attack her or whatever. And again, she doesn't even bash women. She's just speaking up for men.
Again, as all of us have realized throughout this entire year of doing this podcast. Has it been a year? I'm not sure. Think when
we started November, so it's a little over a year now.
So I think we can all realize that it's not what you're saying, or rather, it is what you're saying. But as comedians, Dave Chappelle, your Chris Rocks, even Kevin Hart to an extent will always tell you, people will justify their actions because they think what you're saying is directly to them, even when it has nothing to do with you. That's just human perception of saying, oh, you're saying that about people, that means you're saying it about me. Well, as a famous meme with Mr. Morgan Freeman would say, shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. I don't see why anybody, specifically someone who is advocating for men's rights, something that men are struggling to do themselves because women just think, oh, fuck men. They're not important. They're just there to give us babies that you can't even take care of yourselves. Let's be real here, gentlemen. Most of these girls who are asking for these kids don't know even how to cook. As that video I posted showed. I got things in my freezer. Can't even cook one not even hard dough bed.
I'm
Bread.
telling you, right? And this is my personal perception. Men that are willing to roll with a girl who can cook, as long as she treats him good. And I know that sounds so weird, but if you was to give a man an option between a girl who can cook, clean, fuck like a champion, all of them good stuff there, but her attitude is utter garbage compared to a woman who can't do none of the basic and amenities as a woman, but she knows how to make it feel like a man. Guess
Side bitch.
What
what?
the fuck?
I mean, I get
What? Yo. What? Bro, what is going on?
interesting.
This. If our attitude don't make sense and she can tick off every other thing on the box, you know, say you don't want a relationship with her, so you keep her up on the side. Where did I lie?
Girl, where I move to push scared the front, you have to come out and push.
As one of my as Curly Locks did say one time, you know, you have to pressure test them girl then my lad. You see me? You have to make sure say oh, the car they on A, you see me? And when it shut off, you take out a jug, give her bills and tell her buy $200 gas. You see me?
Facial expression.
You get me? And if she don't know what the if you check it on 5 or 10 minute pass, and you know see she come back, you take out the extra gas we have in your car, throw in it, and do road.
And don't make she come back and see you.
Cause you tell her say oh buy $200 gas and she look for you and ask you what you talk about. So she have to walk to find a gas station, the gas station down the road. And she look for you like where you give me this for. You know say yo, you have to left it.
Basically, all right. In summary, what we're saying is, we want a partner, not a freeloader.
Not just somebody who self problem. Jump.
All right, this is my thing. This is my thing. If Doc calls me and say, "Yo, Kingston tour, my car broke down or my tire flat, whatever. Help me out." I would go meet him on the toll with one of my spears. So he left his spear or whatever, get his spear from his house, or bring my spear, whatever, or donut or whatever. And help out my bro. I'm not fucking Doc. I have no intentions of fucking Doc or anything or sexual favor.
That's gay. That's gay.
This is my friend. This is my nigga. If as a friend he can depend on me to do that, and vice versa. If you are my woman, you are my partner, my life partner. Give him pum pum at night, my kids, take care of the house, whatever. If I can't depend on you in a similar fashion, the fuck I do it in some way, or in layman's terms. The fuck you there?
Yeah, sit down and look on her.
Again, this is just a friend.
We got played. I'm sorry. It happens.
And yes, I have female friends and I treat similarly.
Whoever this is,
That's Tiana showed me and say you're Ray.
mistrust between us.
I will go.
I was saying there was a woman that came on the Steve Harvey show one time, right?
Yeah.
This lady had probably one of the most ridiculous hopes for marriage, right? So this is what she says, right? She says she wants to be married, right, to the guy who wants to marry her, but she doesn't want to live in the same house as him.
I watched the clip.
And Steve was like, "Are you crazy? and every woman in the audience start laugh and clap
Even
because
the ones who were single.
thank you. Even the one them who love say men are the problem, no say what she
I feel like I lose brain cells every
Like
time.
the fuck you mean? Like she
exactly.
was saying that they both made enough money to buy neighboring houses.
That makes
So she
no.
can
That
go over
still
to the
makes
house
no
to get
sense.
sex and
No,
support
no,
when
no,
she
no,
ready,
no,
and go back home
no,
to her house.
no,
Literally
So,
next door.
no.
so, so that means I
Virgo,
can
what?
buy my next wife
Yeah,
and
exactly.
vice versa. So I
So
can
that,
buy my next, I can buy my side woman a next ring. Same time
mm-hmm.
she they cross the road, my side woman, the woman, I treat me like a husband.
I'll go with Barbara.
I say go.
She said she wants
So
to
that's
keep it
that's what
professional.
it is.
I
Just
love my
Virgo.
own space until I thought that was stupid.
Sorry, bro.
Of course. Serious.
Partner. Steve say, yo, you can be a woman in a you can be a wife, and a woman can be a woman in a situation. Him say, yo, take
Jesus of mercy, Bradshaw, your phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this hour of tonight is brought to you by Bradshaw's phone. Last week it showed up late. This week it's right on time.
hey,
Bradshaw,
yep, ask him.
you're
Okay,
echoing.
hold on there. Oh, now I'm echoing.
Oh, you
Shit,
sound
most
good
of them
now.
can't hear me. No,
No, man, I
can you
hear
hear me?
it clearly. Man, I hear no echo. I think the echo will come from when Serena show up play, and then the TV now is an interject with full one.
hmm So yeah, so back to me, I say, right? You have a lot of people who have the misconception that husband is a title. A husband isn't the husband isn't separate from the man. The man is the husband, which means underneath that title is another human being. I had me and my wife sit down on a reason today, right? I may I try to explain something, and she literally skipped over the point and went straight. And I'm like, whoa, pull up selector. You see, that is one of the many problems this generation of women face. You're not trying to digest the information. You almost feel as if you're competing with me. This is what and I don't understand that. You heard me? Why would a woman want to live in a separate, completely separate house from her husband? And when a man asks, so if you want loving, what go on? She says, and I quote, he can come over, not she will come over. He will come over. Translation: he is the woman in the relationship. She are the man. The
So
man.
2 a.m. when it's raining, I'm gonna grab the umbrella just to go next door,
Yeah.
tear that ass up, and then go back at 5.
Mhm.
And Santa Claus will bring my gift
Sorry.
this year and drop the Bugatti under
All
my
right, all
tree.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all
Um,
right.
I'm getting a side chick, and I'm not even hiding it.
Figuring out more of Bird's opening moves is how we beat him.
Any I just stay with no reindeers can guarantee I will do what Vegeta did and shoot him out of the sky.
Mhm. Sad enough because the more and more I listen to what has been told, I've been taught to this generation of women, it it only makes me want to double down as a father. Shit. I even said that to my wife one time. I'm like, yo, at one point, if it even crossed my mind to left yo, I can't anymore. Not because of the child. I'm terrified of your fucking country. And I mean that.
I'm not even going to joke. Like I am genuinely concerned for your daughter at times. Like just
You
being,
understand
just
me?
being American.
You understand me? And I know people might look up and, oh, well, you said that our government take care of her.
Okay,
Anybody, hold on, does anybody understand what the Oedipus complex is? Does anybody understand what the Oedipus mother complex is? It's a mother who, man, I don't know a lot of Jamaicans who have known a few of them, and probably a few people, other listeners who might know. We all know that one friend or those few friends who have that mother, who them friend they can't do nothing for themselves. I mean, she don't allow them for wash plates. She don't allow them for clean. She don't allow them for sweep up nothing. She don't allow them for even. She don't even allow them for wash them underwear. Everything, mommy do. Everything, mommy do. Stripping them of their independence. And also because everything, mommy. When other people are outside information tries to interject or give you a different viewpoint, mommy would be the one that doesn't approve of the information. Yet, what in Christ? Oh, hello?
Yeah, we are here.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, but a while ago it sounded like somebody turned on the TV.
No, that just happened to be a disgusting. Why? You know, it's a good. It's a
Somebody
good.
driving past your house.
It's a good thing that people like me don't have rocket launchers on hand because the carnage that would be unloaded at night time just because of nice.
The purge.
Now I tell lie. The only good thing boy I say quiet. Scary. Quiet but scary. That's me, right? We have an entire generation of people who don't know them head from them arsehole. And I know that sounds really messed up because when they say that out loud, it almost seems like a joke. But when you have people who go online and say, and this is a female who said this, right? A young, in her 20s female said this. She doesn't understand why women don't get DNA testing too. Like, how are you sure that the baby is hers? My brain shut off. I swear to God.
I've seen dumber. I've seen dumber questions. I've seen dumber statements / questions. Gotcha.
No, that cannot happen.
Is someone listening to heavy metal?
Virgo,
Virgo, you have to mute.
Where's that?
Are you listening to heavy metal?
Oh, Serena, you have to go put that to the laptop or sitting in the cars.
Yeah, man, I put headphones in or something.
Yeah.
If it was a good series, I would have allowed it, but because it's Titans.
I mean, there's like even courses for adults to learn how to cook, clean, iron, and wash, and literally just live alone that they implemented in certain places in the US a couple of years ago. And I'm like, is this for real? I thought it was like some kind of comedy sketch thing. I'll continued watching it. I realized it was an actual thing. And they're like, this is really helping a lot of people. We want to implement this in schools so we can teach people how to do these things from an early age. And I'm like, you're 30 and you literally can't boil water, like boiling water. I'm not even exaggerating. Just pour water in the pot and then putting it on the hot stove.
That has to be taught.
I'm not joking. Just boiling water.
I know my brethren, like, me was troubling about this a lot. One time he made the water evaporate so much till the pot itself turned black. And because but that was literally a human mistake because he fell asleep. Because
he knows how to do it.
No, well, I know. This is the thing that I always know anytime people make ramen. I used to do this shit too. I boil the water first and then put the noodles in. Even drop asleep, the water evaporate and the pot they burn. And I'm like, fine. But you mean tell me say you've never not even once just put water in a something?
They don't know how to turn a gas stove. They don't know how to use it.
My wife doesn't know.
Induction stove, don't know how to use it.
My wife doesn't know how to use a gas stove.
But there are people who also don't know how to use induction stoves either.
Brother,
Along,
I think the only thing I can't like by myself successful I probably cool. And well, let's just say if you like that shit wrong, you are not coming out of it unscathed.
True.
sure.
But
Well,
an electronic stove that literally has the buttons
You
it
literally flick a button.
is plugged in. Yeah, talk about flick a button.
it's plugged in. There's always current flowing through it.
It's plugged in. All you need to do is look at the direction and say, all right, that one there, that one there.
Either turn a knob or flick a button or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I like say, yeah, use the other way where you have to strike how matches or use a lighter and turn and then flick. I just use the lighter itself.
You know what funny? My wife likes to watch the survival show, right? Every now and again. She likes it's called Alone. I think it's on the History Channel. For those of you who have access to it, check it out. Alone, where they throw a group of men and a group of women, I think 4 men, 4 women, into the wilderness. And apart from they get to bring like survival kits, like they bring things to purify water, things to cut, cook, make, purify them. You understand me? So in almost every one of those challenges, a woman has yet to win it. And I've seen at least 4 champions, and the 4 champions are men, 1 black, 3 white. And the goal of the game is to see who can stay out there longest. And every time a woman looks like she's about to, go the whole distance, you wouldn't believe 9 out of 10. Guess what takes them out?
Hunger?
Their emotions.
What?
Phone again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bradshaw's currently having some technical difficulties.
Bumbleclad. Hello?
Yo, where are you?
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this hour was brought to you by Bradshaw's phone.
And all right.
Yo, between Virgo and Bradshaw, I don't know whose timing with bad words is more impeccable. Yo.
This moment of silence was brought to you by Bradshaw's faulty phone. Get yours today. Anyway.
And the irony of all this, Ross, is a high faulty phone. If it was a fuckery faulty phone, but I understand that, Rasta. You know, but 300 and blood clad all up on this Ross. So, you understand what I try to say? So, it's an expensive piece of shit. But
Yo, Dario's face, Dario's like, what?
The man said it's a hype faulty. How does that even compute?
It does compute. It's America. This Bradshaw is not the first and won't be the last person to get a phone that should work and what doesn't work.
Fam, if I spend an X amount of money in Jamaica on a phone and it doesn't work, I'm going back to the dealer. And if they don't give me a refund, I'm going to fuck shit up. And nobody's going to fault me.
It's a motor stylo G. It's a motor stylo G. It's the first Android that can hold up to a tera. It was the first one to come up with the tera slot in terms of storage. It was the first. Then everybody else afterwards, Samsung and all them can go to terabyte. So yeah, piece of shit. Anyway, talk to me. And then again, I have a bad reputation with phones. Phones don't have feelings. So in the case I keep shooting myself in the foot. The phone start a piece of trash. So my wife is like, "Oh my God, you don't have the phone an hour ago. You don't have the phone a day good. You start calling it all manner of negative things and I hate this piece of guys." Oh, I know I'm terrible.
Well, yeah, let's go back on track.
Yeah. So I was saying now, right? The part what throw me off is even though those ladies knew how to survive, it took simple acts, God, simple acts of simple mistakes took them out.
Somebody watching TV?
That's
Virgo?
Yeah.
gonna TV loud enough for
Still too loud?
Yeah, I was hearing the echo.
yeah. Yeah.
So simple acts of God like a rain or something.
Like sliding and landing wrong. Like fishing and the hook come up and you pull it too fast and it swing and hit up in our finger. Again. And then I said some of them and then there goes into the emotional which also goes feeds into the psychological part of the thing because let's tell them about the fool you know. Going to prison is one thing, but solitary confinement breaks people.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
for all parents and for all people who believe say, you know, it's better for to stop deal with people, especially if that person needs you. For example, you know, needs to hear from you to remain stable. You can drive them insane. And even though this is a bit off topic, during the COVID bomb, during the pandemic, like in the heat of the pandemic in like 2019, 2020, majority of people that died, a good portion of them that was not recorded about was recorded about, they all died because they were lonely. Nobody, a lot of old people lost their lives wasn't because of COVID, but they added them in the numbers. But the point still stands. Young people and old people were dying because they were isolated from people. Some people are introverts, and I won't lie, even introverts had an issue with COVID.
True.
Listen, people who used to not fucking with people like that. You feel me? So if it even it starts trick with them, can you imagine the people who need people? You know, we all know that one man or that one girl as soon as born in strike and them you know they've gone a road. Cause them are extroverts. They need people. So can you imagine all them people that need to see a friendly face?
Yeah, yeah.
How, how does a old person who's used to talking to their caregiver so the person only hide the food in, wait for you, and the next 8 hours before you see them again? That is crazy. Human beings aren't made to be alone. That's something I don't know why society choose to ignore. Women, men, we are not creatures designed to be alone. As men, we can cope with that.
Right, sure?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. Myself, most men, we are more mentally equipped for, you know, go through the years without needing, or not say not need, you know, can survive without people. That's the term hermit. That's where the term hermit came from. A man with no family, nobody, no nothing. Just him and himself. That used to be only for men. I never heard of a female hermit.
True.
I'm just saying. I know society has devolved. I have to say devolve. I'm sorry. I know it sounds real bad because we're supposed to be going up in technology. You think life should be better, not going downward.
Sure.
I'm sorry. It's just the reality of things, people. I
If
mean,
Hey,
it's true, it's not bad.
hey, Bradshaw, if there's anything I've learned from being on this earth for these 24 years so far,
hmm
the quicker you accept reality. Painful, yes. Of
yeah,
course it will be painful. But
but
it becomes easier with time. But it seems that if people don't realize the more time they spend rejecting it, the more less their mind is going to be able to handle that reality.
I think the problem stands because most people, apart from being lazy, I think a lot of people are just ignorant. For those who aren't lazy, they just don't know what to do. So they're trapped in perpetual limbo. And that's something most people don't talk about, where a man will finish university and don't know what to do. I mean, clearly, everybody says, go look at what.
Anyway, all right, hold on. We're kind of gone down the rabbit hole still, and we're probably gonna go back down the rabbit hole again. But
I've been wondering
let me get back
where
on
exactly we were
track.
in terms of your topic. I've been like stoned
I don't.
lost.
Thing is that we're gonna go back down those rabbit holes again.
Ah,
We're gonna go back down. We're gonna sorry. We're gonna go back down those rabbit holes again and again.
mhm,
That's on our way. Anyway, but yeah. So back talking about Chloe again. So yeah, she's a men's rights activist. You can
mhm.
find her on TikTok or on YouTube now. Uh, Roma Army Men's Rights, and yeah. So like these feminists are constantly attacking her whenever she speaks about men's rights. And I mean, when men say the same thing, you know, they're labeled as misogynistic. They say they're tailing the patriarchy. They hate women. What's the other term? Chauvinistic, etc., etc. They've actually told lies on her about, I mean, grooming. I don't know if you know the term grooming, where an adult person would just like groom a young person to basically date or fuck when they're of age or whatever. And a lot of her audience, uh, why did you just? I'm not even gonna ask. A lot of her audience are young men. I mean they don't have a voice for themselves that like really support her content. They'll tell lies about her, how she's abusing her daughter, giving her daughter drugs, etc., etc. Trying to tell her ex-boyfriend's
What?
best friend where she is, so the ex-boyfriend can come and beat her up, or the ex-boyfriend's friend can come and beat her up because her ex-boyfriend actually tried, I mean, assaulted her. I mean, 3 years ago, possibly. I think it was just an assault charge, not an attempted murder charge. It was it a metal pipe or something? She said, I don't remember.
And
And
this
giving out
is
her address and so forth.
and
And
this
yeah,
is
like genuinely putting her in actual danger, not just cyberbullying, but like actual physical harm.
so I want to
Um,
hold on, I want to pose a question to these groups, as I think I am the one person who seems to be on thin ice with these people. So let's say she gets everything that's coming to her because she's so wrong, and she ends up dying. Her daughter is orphaned now. Is that your justice?
like they don't care. People have
I,
actually attacked her. They vandalized her car before.
I'm not
They have
talking
been
about.
to her house
I'm not
before.
talking about the people who are carrying out the actions. You know? Remember, you have the people giving the orders, and the person who gives the
Yeah,
orders the power.
the Amanda Moore and so forth.
So again, is that their justice? Because if it is, I might be a bit controversial, but you're no different than every fucked up leader that's been in the dark realm of assassinating people. I will
In their
go.
own minds, they
I
are
will.
just.
Hitler was just too. Stalin thought he was just. I can name every other dictator. Kim Jong Un is still alive right now. He thinks he's just.
Osama bin Laden.
Gaddafi.
Hey, hey,
Every
hey,
single one of them.
hey.
What?
Gaddafi and Bin Laden, they were just. Don't get it twisted. The man them stand up for a reason. You can't step in the man them country and I tell them say their oil is
Why
your oil and you want
why
it.
we are going to so? Why we are going to so? Why we are going to so?
Okay, I retract bin Laden.
Me not retract it because that wasn't the point. I was just making a general statement. But Honestly,
I
like,
can't really argue with limb logic, so.
no, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that we don't need to go.
But yeah,
We not reach the political side of controversial topics yet. Anyways,
Catholic priests molest boys. They feel justified. I went there anyway.
Larry, what is wrong?
Jamaican priests have sex with church women and
And
molest
with that, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have done it. We have gone through the 9 circles of hell. Yes.
We'll either get views or we'll get banned. Either way.
Can't believe I'm the one who is advocating for us to be why rough. You're rough.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Being civilized. Something.
Shut up.
anyway. So when I used to watch her on YouTube before she was banned,
It's funny what
she used to have a segment of videos called No Dick, DIQK. So just basically reasons as to why men should not date a specific, withhold penile pleasure from this woman until she starts acting right. In the same way that woman will like use sex as leverage, as we would say in Jamaica, she lock shop or close up shop.
you mean when they lock shop for like about an entire year and talk about they're waiting for the Lord to give them a sign? Oh yeah.
No. I mean when you're in a
Hey,
relationship and
hey,
she's
hey,
like
hey,
no
hey,
vagina
cut
for 2
cut
weeks
on a
until you start
fuck.
acting right or whatever.
Cut on a fuck about lock shop. She lock shop and you wanna fuck trader man.
Uh-huh.
No,
And
it's not a case that she's saying no pum pum for you tonight. I'm just simply saying no pum pum from you
no,
tonight.
is it safe for me to say that Virgo doesn't have a negative version? Like if we found a multiverse of this planet, is it safe to say that Virgo is the multiverse negative version of himself already? I'm just saying.
So we got a negative version of him.
He is both the positive and negative. This man is literally in between.
So he's basically like a Batman.
The man name is the Batman who laughs. Yes.
Oh shit! Anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I went through some 2 more videos. One of them is red flags for men and reasons men are afraid to date in 2021. And I know I want to keep this podcast to like an hour and a half. I know we're gonna go down some rabbit holes. So I just went through a couple. So first one, if you start dating a woman and she feels entitled to search your phone, huge red flag, and she deserves no dick.
No, I would leave.
I mean, first off, like, you're entitled to your
She
own
can
privacy.
go suck her mother with that, but she want come search my phone. I be like she don't buckle up right.
I mean, I was hoping you'd give it like, no, I'm not joking. I was hoping you'd wait like 5 minutes before you say suck her mother.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
She must suck her mother.
Big man, I knew that he was going to say it. That's why I closed my eyes and I prayed and I just say, all right, in the next
That's why I started talking to kind of delay the suck your mother, honestly. But like he just came in just like, yeah.
Brother, the man is the Batman
we
who
know
laughs.
what's coming.
He doesn't care. He does not care.
But rightfully so. I mean, go suck your mother. First of all, on my phone.
Uh-huh.
Enough said. I mean, and women will come in with narratives like, oh, you don't want me to search your phone because you're hiding something.
No, you're not searching my phone because I'm not a flipping child. Do you hear me ask search your phone? No, right? I don't give a damn. You're not my mother. If you have a problem with that, you can leave.
I mean, it's a general direction in which she can fuck. But
there you go. There you go.
This also shows that she has some insecurities or issues from previous relationships that she needs
Batman. She knows.
therapy to deal with.
She
Sir?
knows that she have Tom, Dick, John, Susie, Aaron, and something there from down the road. And as soon as the phone make a sound,
John,
hey,
Mhm.
let me say now, again I shall say, she can go suck the furthest part of her father.
um, isn't the thing when she delete all the shit out of her phone and then come search yours and like, you want to search my phone too? Like,
Mhm.
bitch, don't search my phone.
You have to know what's one of the stupidest about the most amusing thing. When they search your phone and they don't find what am I looking for. So let me get this straight. You're actively looking for my phone to
You delete all of it already.
no, hold on, Nebraska.
Already because you
No,
know I was going to
no.
randomly
Hold on.
search you.
So
Randomly search
you're
you.
actively looking into my phone to see if I'm being unfaithful.
Mhm.
So what's the point of the relationship?
There you go. That's actually I'd leave.
What is
That's
the point of the relationship?
I would leave. Wouldn't bother. There wouldn't be no explanation. There would be, oh baby, I've been burnt before. No, not time for that. Not time for that crap. So yeah,
It's the final countdown.
valid point. Hell no.
Like, don't tell me that you've been hurt before. Like,
No, all right. Let us put this to
No.
bed. No, hold on, gentlemen. Let us put it to bed. We have all been burned. Get
Yes.
over it. Get over it. I don't
We had
I'm
care.
not searching your phone.
We had
I
to.
do. Hey, I don't.
I'm
Wait,
not
hold
stalking
on.
you at work.
Hold on. I don't care if this man cheated with your sister. I don't care if your virgin, your brother, your closest friend, take the girl from you. Get over it. Because you know what?
Mm,
Life is very short. And depression
mm,
is not a very good thing. I've seen it kill people. Get over
okay.
it.
And I won't lie. Sometimes, I mean, when I say, I look at excuse to people, but most people don't quite understand the intricacy of their own mind. You know, so when you have I mean, I know I've met a girl that said out her own mouth. To me because I use myself, for example. A girl look at me and tell me, say, you are too perfect. I'm going to fuck it up. You hear me
I've
just say?
heard that as well. I got that as well. I got that as well.
I'm going to fuck this up. You are too good to me. I'm like, hold on there. What, am I supposed to call a bitch and whore and I look your friend them? She said,
Yo,
Okay,
yo,
yeah.
that
So a
that
colleague
is
of mine,
yo, that was the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life.
no,
you hear anything yet?
it was weird
There-
because we decent
Oh shit, son, you
and
don't
we
know.
different.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
Yeah,
couple colleagues of mine, I
Mm-hmm.
tell me how them beat up them girlfriend, and man is like, for beat up a woman a jaw, bro. And I'm like, what? He say, yeah,
Yeah.
like from
I
my
would
first
have
girlfriend when I
I
was
would
younger.
have
Hold on,
authorities and
from
speed
my
that.
first girlfriend when I was younger. So yo, she too romantic when if you rough her up, look more and thing. And
Yeah.
from that, the man say, yo, man, just start drape her up and beat her up and box her with him. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
I
okay,
see you. I see the police.
I
Let me
see
see the
you.
case where you want me catch.
Okay, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, them girl, they are mad, brother. Remember a
Yeah.
girl look for me. Remember a girl
And
look for ex
I
of mine.
jokingly said to him, oh, so she's one of the girl that says, if if you do if you love me, you're going to beat me. Man laugh. Yeah, dog, one of them girl. Like,
That shit is
okay,
not good.
Yeah,
That's
like y'all
not,
need therapy.
I
that
have
shit
And
is
an
he's just, and the worst one
funny.
is he's just doing this to please his women, but he
yo.
now enjoys it.
Ask you a
My
question.
ex will left me
I mean, this is
because
a bit off
I love
topic,
her.
but mm-hmm. Have you ever had to choke a woman, choke her so hard that tears run out of her eyes?
During sex or just choking in general?
No, during sex. And you'd think tears run out of her eyes would be like a warning to like loosen
Yeah,
your grip.
he's like, release.
No, it's
And then
actually
she's like, what? Why did you let go?
grip harder.
Yo, my choke her till she black out, but man have a box her for wake her up
Yeah,
back.
that was scary as hell to me once.
No, man.
That road ever again.
I told Dario this. Hmm. Brother man, I am so afraid to go to prison and jail. Like, brother man, I start pray to God tonight. I start wonder what me do for deserve this. Like, brother man, Ratcha I saved the tell me message here and she start more choke hard and me with my idiot so go follow through. I want to see the eye roll up in the eye. Me comes and say, okay, I'm going to prison.
No man, you should have shot her the first, you should have shot her the left right combo.
Hi.
It
No,
works every
fam, no.
time.
But, yeah, hold on. There's a TikTok video where a girl woke up in heaven. So and the caption was, when you asked him to choke you too hard and now you're dead. And the girl was celebrating like, yes, my nigga. Like, this dude is going to prison though.
That hey, it's
And
only a
she's in
case if they
heaven
found a body.
celebrating. She's like, yeah, best sex of my life.
It's only a
And
case
then
if
How
they
does that
find a
make
body.
sense? How are you in heaven?
You me say? It's only a case if them find a body.
Fair.
It's only murder if they find a body here, or manslaughter if they find a body. Until then, it's just a missing persons report.
There you
But
go.
going back to the searching phone thing. So yeah, obviously it shows that she has some insecurities or issues that she needs to sort out before dating you or anyone else, obviously.
Great.
I mean, it's because it's an issue, it's something that she has to deal with. Otherwise, she's just going to project it onto you. Obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, and when again, when men say this shit, we're misogynistic, we're hiding something, we're dogs, we're cheating. I'm like, and one of the questions that Chloe asked in one of her videos is like, why is it that we're talking about toxic masculinity? About when men do these things, but when women do the exact same thing, it's called empowerment, as opposed to toxic femininity.
Bullshit. I get that because I mean I even had to explain this to my wife. To say, yo, society has made it that you're absolved of the fuckery you do. And you're absolved of when you know the foolishness, and then when you know by the time you realize that yes, you actually in the, directly. Yeah, you're at fault. You find a way to justify it. I remember when me and I was having a heated discussion about the Megan Thee Stallion. It beat up our short boyfriend. I forget his name. And the dude shot her in the leg.
We attack Tory.
Corey?
Yep.
Yeah. And how the women them went in on the man, and I'm like, this man is like 5'3", right? This dude is short. Megan Thee Stallion is at least 5'11". You know that? And then she's wearing heels on top of it at the time. So she's good over 6 foot tall. So somebody over 6 foot is whooping a 5'3" dude in a club filled with their friends. And everybody stood there and watched her whoop his ass. Nobody don't stop her. Nobody no call to her. They all just stood there quiet and make sure he start punching and kicking the man up. And everybody catch an issue when he finally couldn't take no more. They shot her in the leg.
It wasn't even a case that she was whooping his ass. He was just not fighting back because he didn't want to hit her.
Because he knows what would happen. He knows what would happen.
It goes. This would the perfect thing for show the example. The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's divorce.
That I hate that person.
So we're really going there again. Okay.
Yo, let me tell you something. One thing I've learned about justice system, it's possible to lose faith with society. The society proves they can have no faith in a justice system. None of that. I have no faith in the
But Dario,
not
me can
one.
swear them chancellor.
What?
Me
Chancellor
can swear them
side.
chancellor to start talk too much sense.
No. Phil, pause again. Amber Heard did not get cancelled, sir.
No, no,
Hey,
I'm
they went further.
no, Roger, I'm by my talk about that. The girl in Chloe my talk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they know, hold on.
Anytime you start speak the truth, it's pretty much we are literally living in the matrix.
Yeah.
So take the blue pill, go back to the delusion. Take the red pill,
Oh.
understand what the world is truly like. Wow. I
Right.
never thought I'd make the comparison of red pills and blue pills on this channel.
I mean, I get that part. Matrix again, people. For those of you who don't know what the hell he's talking about, that's where it all started from, people. So put respect on the OG name. But back to us, right? If the new one are garbage, well,
It not fully come out. So and I haven't watched it yet to decide. But once it does, I will probably talk about it on the podcast and give my full verdict, honest verdict. Because I won't make nostalgia make me realize that the movie is not complete garbage. If it is.
Oh Lord, didn't I tell you nostalgia must need March I'll come back, get wet?
Bracha.
I'm saying, just saying, people.
We don't speak about that anymore.
Almost lied to me.
Bracha, there are reasons why.
Oh.
We all know why that movie failed. We know.
Nostalgia blind me to backside.
We no longer. Hey. From this moment on, that it's no off limits to talk about that.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it's not bad. It's that bad.
Dario hasn't even watched it and he knows. Mortal Kombat and the last Fast and Furious movie were the two worst movies I would say of all time, and that is saying something. And Twilight exists.
We don't speak about that anymore.
Twilight exists.
Beyond Fast 5, we don't speak about it.
No, it was okay before them do that bullshit.
After Fast 5, we're done. Anyway. So the next video I watched was reasons why men are afraid to date in 2021. Again, with the red flags and the reasons why men are afraid to date, some of these apply to both men and women. But again, as Chloe said, there's tons, literally tons of voices out there advocating for women. So so that's why we'll have this echo chamber in the form of our podcast speaking about men. If you don't like it,
don't listen. Don't watch.
If you don't like it, you can always like unsubscribe or just go fuck yourself.
You can run back to Fresh and Fit. I'm sure they will be more than happy to welcome you.
If they don't send you a lawsuit or something, or try to get you cancelled.
Which is failing.
Anyway. So dating you while still in love with their ex.
Hold on. Let's take out my headphone. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. What? What? No. You're not gonna just go over that like say you never just say what you say. Repeat that, please.
I said what I said. Dating you or dating you, starting a relationship with you while still in love with their ex.
You see you realize something more.
Chloe said it, not me.
Realize something more you know. You don't talk too much sense, sir. That realizes you know. Why the man is that the man I play one solo violin performance and the man just decides to pluck every single string Yo, the man say, yo, wanting to be in a relationship with you and still wanting to have Jesus for PTSD. Flashbacks. Master God.
You ain't the only one, my bro.
All right, let's get cooking. Let's get cooking.
I've been there.
Because it's not you, it's me. The fuck does that mean?
Then why the fuck are you with me?
It's you treat me so well. What? It's just I'm such a bad person. No shit. Wow. Like, bruh. Like, do these people yo, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, 10 out of 10 boyfriend material. I do a lot of dumb shit. Okay? I'm human. I make a lot of simple mistakes.
I'm horrible at communication.
That's just your kink because you don't give a shit. Let's be real. But, like,
I
bro,
don't give a shit if I like her.
shut up. I'm speaking. Like, if I'm doing something wrong, I'm not going to make some shitty excuse. I'm not going to be upfront and say, yo, I did this. Can we like work on it, or is that the final?
Again, one of the things I like about myself when I begin a relationship, I stayed from day one. Hey, these are my red flags. These are my issues. Poor communication. Blah 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 blah.
These are the things it's a trap.
So you know the worst part is, I realized the other day when I was thinking about this episode, I've done this to pretty much every woman I've dated, but they've never reciprocated and told me like their red flags or their problems or their issues.
Because they don't see the need to tell you because they think they're above it.
No, that's the thing. Some of them thought they were perfect, or some of them were just genuinely hiding it.
It's not even hiding. They just don't think it's important until they do something dumb, and then you have to have this long, elongated thought that's going to stretch into the night, and you're going to feel more confused than ever. Both of you. Then eventually just go it wanna separate. And then she'll call your phone, ask you, yo, are you up to talk? Why do you want to speak to me? What you want? Like no, like when I see yourself, that's why when I was reading the comic Dario, I got so pissed off. Every single one of the comic them. If the bitch just said her feelings, the man would have there with her. And you know the worst part
that's the thing with women, you know. They are good. They love to talk, but they're horrible at communication.
The worst part about it, and I think it's something that will probably piss off Bradshaw. The main character said something that utterly baffled me. He said, she seems to be wanting to dominating me. I don't mind. No. Hear me out. A woman go dominate her, that's your business. But the way that you go about it should not make you seem as if she is wearing the pants. The minute she look like she wear the pants, you lose your self-respect as a man. It's gone. Simple. But again, that's just that a them thing. But again, what is so hard in women across the world? This isn't just about our species. Across the world, saying I like you is just the most difficult thing ever because you think it's going to murder you. What?
Yeah, so the thing is, women like to talk, but they are poor at communication. They will say everything, but it has no meaning. It's like a catchy song, but it's really fucking stupid. You can dance to it, you can rock to the beat, but like, you know, when you get like emotional or sad or whatever, and you start to listen to the lyrics, you're like, this is absolute bullshit. It's like one of those songs.
Excuse me, do you people hear me?
Yeah,
we're hearing you now.
I knew you were at.
You know, I had a feeling, but that's how I continue.
No, from the minute I called Bradshaw name and I said what I said, and he didn't respond immediately. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's why
I did respond immediately.
Damn it!
Hey, wait a minute. Y'all bastards not hear me.
No, I realized that's why I just continued talking until you just fix the issue.
Don't worry, Bradshaw. The phone can't hold it back favor.
So one of them there, yeah, go and fuck itself. Continue. Dropping up on
One
a
is always there.
That's why I work. Anyways.
Yep.
But yeah, that's some simp nigga shit. I don't give a damn. A man that lets a woman dominate him is weak as hell and she will not respect him. I don't care where gossip girl and social media trick your bitch ass to believe. Once a woman thinks that you are weak, she sees you as less. I know. In this utopia where everybody believes, oh, if I just, act more soft and more in touch with my feelings, she will like me more. That's a lie. That's a flipping lie because I've run that experiment before. And you know what my wife said? Don't you have anything else to do? And I'm like, but this is what you want, right? You want me but yeah, but I'm like, well, they realize you contradict everything with your ball for. You say you want me attention, you finally get 100% type. And you trip. You can't stand 100, but you don't want my attention go anywhere else but on you. Do you realize how selfish that shit is? Oh my god. Make it make sense.
Selfish is the word they use.
I know, I could have chosen it, but it's because one doesn't try to jeopardize pussy. Right, any real man know have common sense. You know certain words are gonna cause war. On the line. Common sense. You tailor the thing, but to the point that you get what you need across. That's it, son. And again, Ken Carter was right. Ain't no nigga on God green earth is going to purposely put pussy in jeopardy. Just saying. Shout out to Ken Carter, my nigga.
I mean, I will discard Pum Pum because I know I can get others, but
Well, my married mine, so you go.
well, yeah, you're married, so it's for me. It's like for me, I guess it's give and take. But yeah, you talk about say women won't respect you unless if they think you're weak. If they think you're weak, I want to point out how like the term weak is also really relative. Like for them, like for some women, they might be used to like toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity are like macho men. They're not actual men, but they give off a persona that they think it's how a man's supposed to be. Like
man child.
Again, like we're talking about earlier, I don't hit women. Mainly because I don't have any fucking issues and I'm not gay, even though it's weird that gay men don't abuse
Big
women.
man, it's not even that.
We're not gonna go there, but hold on.
Not even
like,
that.
I'm not loud. I'm not particularly loud. I'm not particularly aggressive unless triggered or unless I need to be. And as a result of that, I will be seen as weak. And then you're going to do some unnecessary dumb shit and trigger me. And then you have to see the demon within Dario. And that is when I start getting respect in the relationship.
And that's when
no, the worst part is I wasn't even simping or anything, I was just calm. I wasn't simping or doing anything that would seem emasculating. I was just calm. I was just chilling. I'm just doing me. Yet still it's seen as weak because I'm not loud, I'm not abusive, I'm not obnoxious or arrogant.
One of the weirdest thing one time.
And the worst part is my thing is I'm not going to argue, I'm just going to say fuck off. Because I got options. As low as my self-esteem was, probably still is.
Hello? Now hear me?
Yeah. I'm hearing you.
No, I was saying, you believe say I was trying to date a girl one time and being my usual self, charming, nice, all that good shit. Woman tell me say she hate the dude fuck up her life and this and that and him take her maiden and this and devil knows what and the man of crosses and this and that and I'm like, alright, cool. He said there's no ties anywhere near this. Shit. One boxing day we are go out and she never come. Years later, me ask her, yo, what happened when we went out and you stayed home? Oh, my ex came over. He brought a bottle of Grey Goose. Like, you thought, you said, y'all fucked, didn't y'all? And she's like, he went silent. I'm like, seriously, yo? I say, yo, this is years later. Why did you?
Like, you have nothing to lose. No, why lie?
Exactly. I'm like, yo, why did you sleep with the toxic nigga that you, when I first met you? Oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate him. He's a piece of shit. I'm like, okay,
All right,
cool.
before we hand over to Doc, I just want to add to that.
Mhm.
Before we hand over to Doc, I want to add to that. Like, this always weirds me out. Like, after people get divorced, like, women are so honest now because like they have nothing to lose.
Mhm.
And I'm like, where was this literally last week before we signed the papers? Where was this literally last month? Where was this last week? Like, and divorced people, some of them that are mature, like they will speak together, speak about the same issues that they spoke about when married in such a calm, cool, collective way.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why couldn't you guys hash this shit out this nicely when you were together?
Because I'm not a friggin' sense.
No, because well, yes,
It's the
that.
exact same issue, but it's not even an issue, it's just a discussion.
Mhm. It really is.
Do-
And
And you're even making jokes, you're even being sarcastic about it. You're laughing about it. I'm like, 6 months ago, you threw a hairdryer. He tried to kick you in the chest. He tried to punch you in the boob 6 months ago.
okay.
You drew knives after each other 6 months ago. Like what? And yeah, this goes for both men and women. But like, where was this maturity? Where were these jokes? The sarcasm, the calm, the common fucking sense.
Mhm.
Doc, yeah, you. I don't want to rant.
Oh no, because I'm about to say some shit.
Jesus.
I'm about to say some shit. So you have to know why people. Hold on, what the fuck? Sorry, my mouse decided to click on Microsoft. Fuck Microsoft. Anyways,
Ah.
uh, so why do people not want to hash it out so commonly and distinctively to see if they can rebuild their failing marriage? Because being petty is just so much fun. Like
Oh,
I know it sounds dumb, but think about it for a second, right? Like Abba and Preach talk about this. Like Abba and Preach are supposed to be like the most pettiest YouTubers in the most funniest way, and they're justified in it every time. I die every time they're petty, but I think about it. Women and men, women and men, especially ones who are in relationships for long. You know what the issue is. You know what can fix it, but you don't want to because
I think that
humiliating.
sometimes deep down they want to break up for real.
Well, I know. Because
ego.
humiliating the person is just so much more fun, and you get off of it on it. And I
So
dare anyone to dispute that fact
all
because I've
stems,
seen it.
all stems from ego at the end of the day. I,
Yes,
all
yes.
ego, real talk. Like I sat down and I thought I tried to like pencil it out for myself and do the maths and everything. It all stems from their ego. Ego to say that. I mean, there are people who have been in relationships and know damn well them don't want the person. But what? Why they stayed? Hmm? Why? Why they with somebody for 7 years? No, damn well you don't want this Negro. You don't want this girl. But what? You can't be the one to say, yo, me left him. Mad, no boy can't left me. Like,
Me never talk about this. Me never talk
oh,
about this like 2 weeks
oh,
ago, Batman.
technically you left the man already in your head long time. You left him long time. It's just that your physical is still there, but you done left him already. Right.
Me never talk about this 2 weeks ago, Batman.
Mm.
Brother, them stay because them see a problem them need to fix. And as soon as the problem has been fixed,
Mm-hmm.
them get tired of it. They wants to be the person that says, because of me, or
Mm-hmm.
if it was not for me, him wouldn't be here so, him wouldn't do this. When I met him or when I met she never have no dreams, she never have no ambition. And after me, him have ambition and him have this or she have this and she have. that is just how it goes, fam. And
What?
that is why, yes, that is why if I always tell
I
them
had an
just
ex that complained that I ruined her self-esteem.
Only one time.
This was how I ruined her self-esteem.
By being yourself.
So she said I was condescending. Like she asked me about something, and I'm like, you wouldn't understand. And she's like, explain. So I said, okay. I explained it. And then she was like, I'm condescending for explaining something that she wanted me to explain to her.
Put this pen on me. I told my earbank closer than mine now, but by the time I don't look it there, I could have reached our bank already.
Gotcha?
No, he needed to mute because he needed to mute. What?
Okay. But yeah, dog, like,
No, like
some of my girls I'm condescending for telling her something that she asked me to explain. And I'm like, how is that even rude?
It's you see, it's the decision of women not knowing what the hell they want. It goes back to them not even knowing if they want a burger or if they want chicken. Women, you see, it's funny. Women want to make every decision for a man, but can't even decide what hairstyle they want to wear today. What sneakers should I wear? You can't even make those basic decisions.
Which restaurant should I order food?
And you have so many options. But yet still you want to tell me who and who I can speak to. Excuse me.
Unless she said the last time a woman make up her mind and make a solid decision, she fucked the whole away.
Technically, if you're referring to Adam and Eve,
Time she make a decision for herself, because she had to be
Hold on.
convinced by a snake.
You're referring to Adam and Eve?
Yeah, man.
Hold on, never query that or input on that. The thing is that because Adam is the head, he was the one who was at fault. God never told Eve not to touch the tree. He told Adam. Adam was the one who was the leader. Adam was the one who knew better. But look what he followed, the person who didn't know better. And that's why we're fault. It's Adam's fault, not really Eve.
Another fault, I said the one time a woman make up her mind, the one time in history a woman decided on what she wanted, we all got fucked.
Fear.
You see me? Yo, at the end of the day, this is how it's going to go. Men are going to do things to impress women. Women are going to continue to be displeased until them find a man with a problem where them can say them can fix, and the cycle will continue. Why women stay with guys that beat them? Because, oh, I can change him. Simple as that. Oh, him beat you, but him never beat me. He will never hit me. Bitch, you still the same wall.
Hold on. How do women hate woman beaters? Like, I know it sounds stupid, but like it's a genuine question. How do women hate women beaters? Yet your mode of being turned on is literally being slapped, and not slapped playfully or sexually, like literally a hard blood clot slap.
Like yelled at, manhandled, choked.
Like, bro, I've seen this shit in college. Locker slamming a girl head. Big man, I know it sounds.
You should see the porn I watch. See how I have sex.
Yeah.
I don't want to, honestly.
As I just said a while ago, because they see a problem that they can fix or that they think they can fix, them gonna run to it. This is why.
Like he's the most common one. He's the most common one. He cheated on all those 5,000 girls, but he's gonna be faithful to me.
You see me? That's a fucking stupid bitch. All right, going back to.
Not even in an anime, the bitch now was so stupid, and that I was.
Sakura.
Yeah. That's not stupidity. That's just toxicity. She knows what she wants, and it works out in the end because you know two persons are made for each other because them really not better than each other. That's basically them in a nutshell. I mean that it can be said that all Naruto couples are the same except Tamari and Shikamaru. I think about it. Naruto never knows in love such girl till she almost dead. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, think about that. Think about that story you're going to tell your son. I never loved.
But technically, he only liked Sakura because she was similar to his mom. So he had mommy issues, and that's why he had a crush on her.
He learned to have sense and still didn't love her till she almost dead. I stand by that statement.
Yeah, that's true.
But we are stray as to what I say. Toxic relationships only work because one person sees the other person with a problem and that they are the only solution to fix it.
No, I think you kind of simplify it too much.
All right.
Or how I interpret it is like this, because relationships also show your insecurities / issues. So again, using the example that we used a couple weeks ago, why an abusive man only dates women with low self-esteem, because a woman with high self-esteem and high self-worth isn't going to sit down and get her ass pulverized every day just because this nigga has daddy issues or had a bad day at work. Because she has low self-esteem, she thinks that she deserves to be beaten and deserves to be whatever. And this man has his anger issues. He thinks that he's entitled to beat the shit out of her. And these men never fight other men or any woman or person that they think will stand. Even if they will lose, they'll never fight someone. So even if they can beat them, they'll probably never go after someone who they think will stand up to them in any way, shape, or form.
I'm a lady Batman.
Like even if a woman will lose the fight, but she'll stand up to him, he'll probably never fight her.
They don't know.
That's something I realize with abusive men.
They don't know if you do this for this.
Yo, what's her gonna watch?
Titans.
His girlfriend is watching it and complaining the entire time. I don't know why.
Because I don't know why she's complaining. Like, she knows the show is shit, but she just in
Like,
that.
the show has so much potential, but it's shit. But let's not go down that rabbit hole.
I think we need to dedicate like an entire episode to speaking about these things.
Didn't we do like 4 episodes of that?
Yes, but it's fun. Like, bro,
no one talk about.
brother, do you know how fun it is to dissect these things and literally point out the problems and point out the easy solutions these assholes can make, and they won't make it?
Sir,
I mean, people bullied the people who made Sonic until they fixed it. But anyway, but yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
What was I going to say? Pertaining to the
Toxic relationships, abusive men, low self-esteem women, etc., etc. That's the last thing I said.
No, the last thing you said about the Sonic and so on, so. Miss me. So,
Relationships reflect your issues and insecurities, which is why abusive men only date low self-esteem women, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Does that jog your memory now, or no?
Well, I mean, I was going to say, no, normally, even though you said it's certain people, them take outrage to it, but you attract who you are, you know?
Yeah.
Our opposites attract like magnet. I know it seems weird, right? You ever wonder why it's like someone does naturally attract beaters? Think about that for a second.
I mean, of all the type of men, they don't attract men who just use them for sex. Them deliberately go after men who are abusive.
And nobody can tell them. You know, sometimes life choke good men them direction, but because them so used to the toxic environment where the man shout
Again,
off and drape
it is a reflection of her insecurities or issues, and issues. So she's going to find somebody who's compatible so they can match.
That is why I follow Governor's golden rule. one and move.
Mm-hmm.
Like you load, you know, when time you go off a train and taxi say one and ready to one drive. And that's how we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it there. On to the next one. Another reason why men are afraid to date women in 2021. Well, the same thing I said before, toxic femininity. Women unable to handle rejection, hate being friend zoned, and again, as I said before, when they do the exact same thing that men would do, it's called empowerment as opposed to toxic femininity.
Hold on, I'm take on this first. Because
Hell broke loose again.
you see, I'm point out some things when it comes on to woman and them can't take in rejection, you see me? You know, say when man a call girl and girl no want to give them no want pay them the money, man say, girl, go ahead, you think say you look good? All in all, man a try to play upon her because him feel hurting himself. When a man rejects a woman or does not find this woman attractive, her first mode is to attack him, not same looks, the size I'm dick, him a small dick.
Ego, etc.
Hold on, and then when you look upon it, most men can control if them born with a big tool or a small tool. However, a woman's vagina gets wider the more times she have sex with big tools.
How dare you say that, Virgo?
And
That's so misogynistic.
And to add to that, you know,
Secret
if a man look on her and tell her, say, yo, our all big, her rebuttal is, you're all too small.
Hey, pussy girl, go suck your mother.
Alright? That's a one. Two, if she realize, say, yo, the old small thing now get to you, she then goes to say, oh yeah, Batty boy. That's why a man you want, a man you love.
Yeah, like with Kevin Samuels.
You see me? So my next view is that how do women who reject a man if a man try to look at her stand up for herself and tell a man say, yo, she not find him attractive? There's nothing wrong with that. But when a man say, oh, mama, me not find you attractive, you're not my type. Oh, cause your hood small. Alright, it's small, but you still not my type. Oh, cause you're a batty boy. Mama, if me did love man, you still not my type. And then
yes, I prefer to fuck a man than you because you're that ugly bitch.
I don't realize that saying the words okay is one of the most stinging rebuttals to anything ever.
Yeah.
Just think about.
At one point, I stopped saying okay because I was too sarcastic and I got rude with it. Like,
that's the whole point.
No, hold on. I was at university and like a friend of a friend was like promoting some drama thing, and she just came to me all enthusiastic. I want you to come to this, and it's just like $1,000 or whatever. I'm like, okay. And the place went silent, and like everybody just started dead. Like, wow, Dario, that was so bad. I'm like, I didn't even mean to be rude, but fuck you.
I've been blessed with the power of sarcasm so much that I don't have to try too hard to tick people off. Be honest, sometimes when they say nothing, I just kind of be quiet and the silence.
Bradshaw,
we're just being honest.
Boy, Bradshaw has the power of hockey, and Bradshaw presence alone I make people know say, yo, fuck you.
Unfortunately, though, girl was like, yo, why? stop looking. I'm like, hold on. I ain't saying nothing. But I know you want to say it. I can feel it. Like, wow. This is crazy shit.
Really though.
So you know what I'm thinking. Interesting. So, Trey, when did you unlock this sixth sense, my child? This one clown them time. So, I'm not proud of it because I know how to do it well. People don't like it, but I guess. I can't really give a damn.
I could give two. You're lucky say I have a damn forgive.
Alright. No, I'm
Waste
telling
of my time.
Oh, and guys, yeah, sorry. One of the examples that Chloe used in the video was a TikTok video of a girl saying, "Put me in the friend zone. Don't be surprised when I show up in your friend's phone. When my number show up in your friend's phone or something like that." And I'm like, why would I be hurt?
Hold on, no. In the words of my African friends, it is what it is, my friend. Me know say, hey, I tell her this. If you end up in a one of my friend phone, you end up in a all of my friend phone.
Hold on, but isn't that how it's supposed to go?
Okay.
My friend, one way, and this was a friend zone the whole way through. There should be coming back. But again, more power to people. Years later, me find out so you can escape the friend zone.
Yeah, but I mean, my thing is this: my ex left me for my virgin. I said nothing. I was honestly cool with it. I smashed her cousin and her best friend the following year, and my girl hated me. Like, make it make sense.
Sir, I saw a quote from The Simpsons, right? You remember that little dude with the glasses and the blue hair? Or like Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this quote, right? Where the kid says to Lisa, so you don't want me, but you don't want to see me move on with someone else. How miserable do you want me to be before you're happy? And I won't lie, when we play the meme 2 or 3 times, I'm like, shit. Simpsons have been dropping gems for years. That one flew over my head as a child, but it really messed up when I think about it. She don't want the man. But when she see him go forward in him life, she go to her way to sabotage him life. But she still don't want him.
And the girl them nowadays so fucked up that if she see you move on happily, she'll come fuck that relationship up real quick.
And then leave you. Yeah, Doc, your time.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Too eager.
No, it's just that you can draw parallels between like every isekai anime girl what just not a fucking sense. Like she's going to break your heart, tell you say, yo, fuck off, leave me alone, stop being so pushy. Then when you become like, for instance, let's say you become a lesser version of Bradshaw in terms of not giving a fuck, right? You're the villain in the story now. So I'm the villain because I was hurt first, and I'm just doing my due by ignoring the pain, and I'm the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. You see, you don't get to break the people them son heart. And then, let's be real. Most men whose hearts are broken at a young age, most of them decide to take it up on people's daughters in the worst possible ways. Now when I fuck them and tell them say, yo, fuck off, I don't care about it. Some of us decide that we're not going to go that route and just go and ease ourselves. But then when we know,
well, Anna, there's also this taboo topic that most men ignore. That some women fuck up some men head so bad that they actually go the other side. Just like a man can mash up a girl and she turn less. Yes. Although it not talk about much, but it does exist, people.
of course it does.
You know, it's taboo because you don't hear nobody talk about that. You always hear, oh man, fuck up the girl and fuck up the man. You understand? You always hear the, well, you know, hear
I
when,
met a gay dude like that.
yeah, so have I. That's a weird part because this happens way more frequently, especially in the uptown
Yeah.
schools where
I wanted
teen
to say it to his face, but I didn't.
business
I'm like,
exists.
you're not even gay. You just can't find a woman. And the worst part is you can't find a man either.
Thank you. So a double whammy, and I like say, and I like say, you get
Hold
easier
on, hold on.
automatically if you got away
You
there.
can't ugly, straight, gay. You can't all of the above, brother. You have to pick a struggle.
I know,
Pick a struggle.
I
You can't
know.
you can't ugly, straight, gay, and single. You have to pick a struggle.
The force has two parts. Choose one.
So,
Like, pick a struggle. A means one.
You want to take up the entire burden of the world on your
You
shoulder.
can't pick all the struggle. Save some for someone else.
yeah,
What's so special about you to take up the entire burden of the world? Yeah, what?
I'm saying, like, pick one.
yeah. Even I'm against that kind of living. You know, because I mean, I understand love is anything but easy. Trials and tribulations will come. But I'm also one to change. You understand me? And I've said it before on previous podcasts, and I won't lie, I true. Repetition is the only way people learn. And some people it is correct.
Bracha, a liar telling
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah. You guys
And
ever
repetition
go through
seen
school.
the memes or statements that says life will send your ex into your life to see if you learn your lesson, or life will
mm,
keep teaching you a lesson until you've actually learned it? Yeah.
yes, yes.
Is
And this is
that
But
stuff
but
that people
Some
feel
people
like
live to their 50s or longer and still don't learn.
bad man,
so
if you go school, if you spend 90% of your life at go school, and you go school much man and the man them still not learn nothing up until this day. You expect bigger people to learn?
no, but that's not the point though. These are the same adult children who are educated children to be adults what them never learn to do. So you
No,
have
like that happens a
Bradshaw,
lot. There's a lot of growing children.
you have
Bradshaw,
There's many
in
30 and
primary
40
school,
year old children, growing children.
yeah.
but
The Bible
Bradshaw,
talks about this children
in
will be
primary
with
school
children.
wasn't peer
Children
pressure.
in children. And that I
Was
think that's what the Bible meant. It wasn't underage, you know. I think the Bible was warning that psychologically children in the head will be having children. And that's going to cause to me the biggest problem for an entire generation. And we're
Like
living it
they
right
grew up,
now.
but they never
We're
matured.
living it right now.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
women don't understand them place. And I know it sounds so bad because feminism and all that garbage, but there are gender roles for a reason. Society never was built on tough, evil men. No. Women influenced a lot of the decision making that made societies thrive. You understand me? Enough people, no, let me tell you something. There's a reason why them say behind every great man there's a woman. Yeah, them say, behind every great man is a great woman. No. And I know that shit sounds so wrong, but there's a reason why it's said that way. It's not the saying goes. Behind every great man is a good woman. A good woman, not a great woman. Why? Why? Anybody ever question that? Like, why do they never use
The
great?
Bible says a man who finds a
Good
wife finds a
woman.
good thing.
Yeah, good.
Mhm.
Good.
uh
Great.
can I
Like,
can I at least try to attempt to like decipher that a bit
glorious.
right? Uh
And
I would suppose the reason why they don't say that the woman is great is because maybe she doesn't need to have the accolade of being great because she's already great in one aspect already.
true. But
Maybe if most women in this modernized society realize that getting the accolade to be called great isn't what is needed. You just need to be in the presence to know that, hey, I was there when that and that was done.
No, but it's because feminism and social engineering.
Yep.
When a woman is told that she's to stand by her man, she thinks it means stand right beside him. No, that's not what it truly means. You're supposed to be there for him, not with him, for him. And again, when I found out that these things aren't taught, really, it made woman out a woman, feminine out a woman. Since I've been here, more women have acted more like niggas than yo. I know it sounds so wrong. Women act more like dudes up here than actually women. And I'm going to say this and enjoy your rest. Yeah.
Like, unless my homie gay, why would he want you to?
Well, I know. You know, so recently, I said this, I know you don't care. I actually literally voiced a complaint to my wife. Like she said she didn't even realize because she's done it so long and nobody no correct her. Because again, how can you correct something if nobody can? The people around you don't even know say it wrong. You understand? So, not the men around and know say it wrong, and the women don't know around and say it wrong. Every now and again she calls me dog, and I'm like I finally snapped, and I'm like, yo, can you stop calling me that? Like, seriously. That shit is not attractive, not even in the slightest. How
It's
the
not
hell?
even friendly.
You understand me? And I'm like, yo, how the hell did you get away with saying that shit to dudes for years? And nobody corrected you. Say, well, nobody ever said anything about it. What?
Ironically, I don't think I call my friends dog. I think I stopped.
Yeah, I stopped too. Even though the other word I'm choose to use sometimes is just a derogatory, but again,
I usually use it, bro.
I use bro too.
I think I only use bro nowadays. I don't think I've said dog in a while.
Yeah, me too. Yes, dog. I call Link, call man Jenna. Me not call nobody dog. Yo, my Jenna.
Yeah, from probably since like high school, I think I stopped using dog. Like,
yeah,
I don't like it.
But anyhow, yeah, me tell you say, and ladies, for those of you who believe say acting like a man makes you seem attractive, I don't know how much time I don't need to hear this message, but it does not.
First of all, I'm not gay.
He's a soft bumbo. Well, even him is a soft man. He doesn't like it. I know that somebody's going to say, you can't speak for all men. Well, let's see, shall we?
I can speak for straight men.
Well, yeah, right, that's one. And I can also speak for both sides of the strong men and the soft men. Because I used to be both. You understand me? I used to be that.
No, he's just a dark man.
And then KFC and rugby happened. That's all you need to know. And then after that now, the strong version of me step forward and realize something say, these hoes ain't loyal. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole, people, so don't take it. Come on, y'all.
It can't be misogynistic or disrespectful. It is a fact.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Reality is anything but fucking pleasant. I hate the fact that society has been watered down to a set of pussies. And I say that with no goddamn remorse. I swear to God, I hate that society has made men and women so fucking sensitive. Society doesn't give a fuck if you're upset. It really doesn't. Let me ask you a question. The millionaire and the billionaires that you have bitch and hate so much about, you think they go to bed saying, oh my God, another girl hit me up on Instagram hating my company. Oh, woe is me. No, they don't. Most of them don't. Shit, I don't think none of them do. None of them do. They have the best sleep on them 100 something threaded mattress. You
Egyptian
understand?
cotton.
You understand? Some expensive $10,000. For the mattress alone, Rasta, we not talk about the bed and the button them and the devices. We made a room over $155,000. So, you know this sensitive bullshit. Like seriously, if you're a man, like seriously, if you're a man and you listen to this voice note, and you are for any reason feel say you need to be soft in this day and age. My stop send me little so you can send me emails to God. I feel some of y'all need to hear from a real man how to be a man. Many people start the one man class them, you know. And this is how alpha fuckery. To say, oh, you have to be the alpha male and all that fuckery. No. To be a fucking human being, a well-rounded, well-mannered, well-behaved, and well-intelligent human fucking being. That's the true definition of a real alpha. We don't know why society they like downfall and break down what a real alpha is. These are not people. For those of you who have sense, you know who the real alphas in society are? The nerds. If you were to truly go through an evolution, the smart one, the one who can bring in the money, can bring in all these things that would make you comfortable in life. Technically, that is the alpha, correct? If you were to follow evolution's chain, it's the one who succeeds higher out of everybody, because back in the day of cavemen, he's the big strong man who could beat out anybody. Him used to get all of the women, correct? Because he could provide, so her child protect, so her children will be taken care of. Same principle should be, well, it should be the same principle in this day and age, but it's not. Because social engineering, the alpha male is now called the beta male, and the fucking beta male is called the alpha. Wow. This is some crazy shit. Like, have anybody? I don't understand it, right? Like, a man can have muscles and look good and all that. But, you know, alpha male isn't just about how good you can talk and how well you can fuck and how you look. That can't be the only perimeter to call yourself an alpha male. That would be beyond.
There are currently beta male gyms where they don't allow guys to powerlift. Or even if you're not powerlifting, just because you're lifting too heavily and you're making other gym members feel insecure, they will ask you to leave.
Fitness. And I thought that shit was a joke until I come up here.
I thought it was a joke too.
It's on the wall. Like every time you go for workout, you read that shit and it's like, oh yeah, they have I think pizza Fridays because we don't discriminate here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Virgo.
This is Serena. Hi, Dario. Good night. Hi, Xavier.
Yes, Mrs. Virgo.
I'm gonna have work tomorrow. I would like for him to get some sleep to wake up early in the morning.
We'll have one more talking point.
You know, so I'm telling you, so I'll start this on Saturday and Sunday. I tell you, you know, I'm going to start creating the link.
You see when you change your choice in that series, then we can talk about that schedule change here.
Oh, pause a second. Are you wrong?
One more topic, and that's in my bed.
One more talking point, and that's it.
Yeah, mother.
What?
Yeah, mother. Oh. Most your mother. But yeah, it's all right.
She wants her teddy bear to cuddle with. I'm not judging.
No, I said no, but the energy screams.
Anyway.
Moving on.
So last one. Reason why men are afraid to date in 2021. When she has boyfriend number 2 on standby for the slightest slip up.
That girl Lego soccer, mama.
For that, trust shut.
In summary, yeah.
Well deserved, okay, mama. Well deserved.
And you know the fucked up part about it. I think for the boyfriend number 2 alone, she having a bad and somebody in my lord. She have boyfriend number from 2 to 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just a 20 that we know of.
Yeah. Yeah. Because unless a woman is not emotionally attached to a man, she don't count that fuck. So I mean, I know a girl who literally when she tell me how much man she slept with, one day her brother was like, so what's your boss? And I do that. She goes, oh shit. You know, I don't really count them. Like she said, how do I put it? She didn't have a connection to them. Not how you can be. I forgot what she described, but she never into it, so it's just a fuck. So I'm like, God damn. So you have a list of bodies that are not accounted for. Long as she doesn't feel, you don't count. So
And again, I say,
worse if you didn't make her come.
I'm
bad
just
man.
saying.
Listen to me now. Only cut the fuckery there. But if we never worse, if you never make her come, 95% of them women still don't even know to make themselves come.
Yeah.
True.
So, if she can't fix the problem, how the fuck me to fix it?
There you go.
Tell me now.
There you go.
Me that they put in stroke after stroke, back stroke, breast stroke, me a back flip. And it nah help. What else am I supposed to do? For show you, alright. Look, we even look on it worse. We do all of that and it now work. I'm saying, alright, here we go. Me calling an expert. I calling a friend. This friend go face first, take it from all angle, left, right, center, up, down, and she still not come.
Back, forward, X, circle, square.
What else am I supposed to do?
Up, down.
Different controller, right, left, A, B.
Select, start.
Bad man.
R1, R2, L1, L2.
Bad man. But you mentioned.
Can you just shut the fuck up?
Hear me, I say. Them need to stop that. They need to. Because a girl I go look, it goes back to you can't make her come, because him hood small. Bitch! Can you make yourself come? No, but you're supposed to know you're an expert. I said I'm an expert. I never say I walk on water and feed a multitude, my friend.
You're not a savior. There's a difference.
Expert is a miracle worker.
Yeah, that's so. Honestly, that's also one of the many things that I think society needs, especially the black community, need to change. This godhood that black men are naturally sex professionals. No, we're not.
Yeah. Like porn has given you this like false.
I am not. I repeat, my name does not begin with Lex and it does not end with Steel.
I'm not Rico Strong. I'm not Rob Piper. I'm not Prince Joshua.
Done. And then and then I'll be honest with you, porn hurt both men and women.
Yeah.
Porn men in the sense that it
makes like 2 more minutes because I don't want to when I want to cussing from people's wife.
No man, we can talk man, because that part get me upset. Listen to me. Porn lied to me.
Yeah, but if you talk, your wife will get upset.
Porn lied to me.
And she might have friends that I might want.
Porn lied to me. You know why porn lied to me? Porn made me believe that women would stay on top for minutes.
Yes.
And a girl go on top and she boom 3 times.
Well, I met. Never mind.
No.
Dario dating a go does not go.
No. I refuse for this man at the 3rd time you do this. Finish with your statement, Dario, or else.
I have met one female in my life
Was she a
Mhm.
But can
prostitute?
manage to stay on top for a
Was she?
while.
Did she sell sex?
No,
Wow.
Did she strip?
no, not the stripper. Oh please, the stripper got boom 2 times and done.
Mm.
She should change her profession, sir.
I won't lie.
No.
If
No
there's
man,
one thing I wish I
that
could
destroyed control can save that one.
tell you something. I don't know why society make women believe that men don't like to be talked dirty to. I don't know why society and then
What?
poor it of men like to be talked dirty.
Hey, a
I'm just
comedian never realized why some men don't talk dirty. I didn't know this happens. Like he
mm.
was having sex with a chick. It's like, whose pussy is this? And she was like, oh, you don't know him.
Flat. I like that. Like yeah,
Oh
like
God.
I believe
Oh
you.
God, I feel that. I feel that in my spleen, brother.
Me no yo, catch me go. What's up to my mood girl? Bro, no, class. You know the. Hey girl, move your bum class.
No, as it was not like it was his
I
personal girl or anything. You know.
Yo, you see this?
what? What is my personal girl? Bro, hey girl, go for yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, David. You know what I'm
You see
saying?
the,
You say you
you
put
see
up.
the moment you said that? And I go say, Empress. Empress, what you mean, Empress? Me no know the man. Empress, come out of my house, Empress.
Yeah, right. The bum class. Hold on.
No, another time,
Put your
another
feet.
comedian was do the same thing. Ask whose pussy is this? You really want to know? 'Cause I
First
think
of
it was
all,
like his friend's girl or something,
first of all, let it
or
be
a
known.
colleague's girl.
Hey, let it be known, men never ask that question. All it is your personal woman, because I can assure you, the answer you might get is might not be the one you're expecting. Can tell her that.
A third comedian asked, and the woman was like, "Oh, it's yours right now."
Yeah, man, say, as I said, no,
Jesus is my deliverer.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus.
I have no faith in society.
Yeah.
I have no faith in
Like
society.
shit be real,
Yeah.
bro. Shit be
Listen,
real.
like I said to my wife, if I was thinking of leaving you, it make no sense. Because I not have faith in America. I have faith in the education, TV, social media. And by the way, I remember now, I finally remember what me say if we were going down that rabbit hole about the whole, messing up good shows. Flash are the biggest disappointment I've ever. Yo, that shit hurt me.
Don't go into that. Don't go into that.
Hold on, no, man. I have to let
Leave the rabbit hole alone, please.
what about you say
Please.
a while ago?
that shit
Flash.
piss me off. Like, I don't give a damn, bro. I am
Yeah,
so upset.
he's referring to the CW, right?
Yeah, that garbage. Oh my god.
Master Bradshaw, for the sake of
You
both my
smooth,
and
bro.
Virgo's sanity, can we like dedicate an episode to that like
I
sometime?
haven't watched past season 5 because I got bored.
You and
Yes.
the whole fandom. You and the whole fandom, son. Yo, let me honest with you, that way. To sit down and watch it, it's like pain. It hurts
I
now.
mean, it just kind of went downhill faster than Game of Thrones.
Team Flash got too big. They don't want to kill off nobody. Team Flash got too big too fast. Till a point where there's future people from different dimensions now, people from this, people from that, and then keep using the same one line every episode, the seasons. Run, Barry, run! Come on, son. Am I the only person who's sick and tired of hearing that one line now?
Well, actually, what I'm tired of seeing is Barry being turned into Scott McCall every episode. But yeah, that too.
I'm sick and tired of Barry literally forgetting everything every episode. He literally becomes a blank slate. So say him learn to throw lightning and vibrate his molecules. through solid objects. He completely forgets most of that. The next bad guy that comes there. He's
And
like a
has to learn something totally new just to win the fight, even though he has a bunch of things already in his arsenal that could have won the fight in the first couple seconds.
Big man, I don't, yo.
throw a punch only Superman can throw. He can throw a punch only Superman can throw. And you tell me say half of the villains them in face. We're talking about a man who can circle the earth in a matter of seconds to generate the power for use the punch when I talk about. And you tell me say Barry.
A man that can break his bones and repair them in seconds as well.
And again,
in nanoseconds, sir. In nanoseconds.
And the man loses everything.
Nanoseconds.
He becomes a blank slate every episode. Every episode.
Even against some weak ass people.
Oh my flip! And this is the part I'm confused about. Yeah, and then because the CW never read a Flash comic.
Hold on. Rabbit hole. This is actually we're actually going to talk about this for another episode. This and what was it again? This Fast and the Furious and something else.
No, yeah, man.
Save this.
Oh, hold on, no, yeah, man. We're just going to talk in general shows and movies that know what they. Hold on, no. Title. Stop purposely fucking up these things. Straight.
Killer Frost.
You three are gonna be in charge of that because I haven't watched these shows after a while.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take control.
Her story, Killer Frost story got literally booted 3 different times. 3 different times,
Anyway.
and the last rubbish. What the fucking rubbish? Oh
Anyway,
my God.
But as I say, going back to
different rabbit hole. I think this is where we're gonna close off.
Hold on, man. Wait. Going back to porn lied to me. For all my life. Listen to me. For all my life. You used to hear girls say, oh, backers are the sweetest thing. Nothing nice like a backers. Brother, have you ever had a girl in the missionary position and I put some sweet strokes you put on their backside?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
And you wonder which part all of them something you come from when she say them words, yeah. I tell her, say, don't come out. Oh, she love you. If you this you want for dinner tomorrow.
No. Missionary and then hug her.
Like the fingernails in your back, whispering in your ears and shit.
Okay. Girl literally bite me ears and I pull it down, teacher.
What man, darling, girl get spirit. Girl like catching a spirit.
I don't care how much you want to pull her hair from the back as like missionaries way better.
Missionary makes you go on like an animal. I'm like, God damn.
You can slow it down and just like bust a slow wine.
And that most man not understand, you know. And the rush do sometime, you know. So they slow down the pace and make every stroke count. Shit. Problem. Oh shit, good time.
But anyway,
ready? All right, cool. Finally.
With that, we come to a close. Another titillating episode of Controversial Topics. I went back to the British voice, as you can see. And yeah, thanks for staying with us. Thank you for staying us this long and thus far. Please remember to like, share, comment, and fuck you, doctor. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You're thinking it. Fuck off.
What was I thinking?
Fuck off. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content. Please click the bell notification so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. We do upload every week, sometimes twice a week. Check out our other channel, Rugger's Corner. We'll talk about rugby. And mostly rugby league. And stay safe, stay awesome, and we will see you again next week.
And a Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Happy Holidays, but like I don't even know what that means. I think it's an American thing. So Merry Christmas.
But then
This says Merry Christmas anymore. Merry Christmas has been removed from every shop across the whole state, the whole
Yeah,
America.
I'm not American, so Merry Christmas.